lessons are going to be due, let's see, this is what we're doing this week, so your guys' lessons will be due Thursday. And the other classes will be due Tuesday. Let's see, today's 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, around the 16th, I believe, if I'm mistaken. All right, today we're going to review on the greatest common factor. Let's do numbers 3. I've already worked a few of these for you, so it shouldn't be any problem. We have 6 and we have 28. And to find the greatest common factor, they want us, this sheet wants us to list all the factors. Now, this is just one shortcut for me. When I say 1, did it go off?
It's gonna go.
Okay. When I say 1 times what will give me 6?
6.
All right, I'm going to put a 6 out here. I don't know how many it's going to take, okay? Then I'm going to go with 2. Will 2 times something give me 6?
Yes.
3. All right, when these two numbers are side by side, you don't have to worry about any more factors. We're done. Okay? 28's a little more difficult. Why? Because it's bigger. So we're going to start with 28, which will be 1 times what?
28.
28.
Yeah.
Okay. 2 times what will give me 28?
14.
Very good. Now what about 28? What about 3? Will 3 times something?
No. It will be 27.
Okay, 3 won't work. What about 4?
Yes.
Okay. 4 times what? 7?
7.
4 and 7. 5, 6, and then 7. So we're done. Okay? So there's all of our factors for 6 and 28. Now to find the greatest common factor, you're going to find the greatest number they have in common. Well, 6 is the largest he has. There's 6 listed down here.
No.
What about 3?
No.
What is?
2 and 1.
So my greatest common factor is
2.
good. Okay? Now that is just the way the first page goes because that is really 2 skills in one. You're learning the GCF and you're learning to list all the factors. That is a 6th grade skill. And I've already done another couple on the same page. Okay? Any questions on those? All right. You can pause the video at any time if you need to see it done again. Now we're going to go to the next sheet, which is a multiple choice question, which is something we really need to know what to do because TCAP is time. Let's do one that we haven't done. Let's do 91. Number 9. Which choice is a factor of 91? Okay, and we're given 4 choices, A, B, C, and D. Excuse my writing, it doesn't look too pretty today. So our choices are 12, 7, 17, and 9. Now this one says which is, so how many answers am I looking for?
1.
1 answer. Will 12 times something give me 91?
No.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, nope, okay. What about 7? Will 7 times something give me 91? Or how many times will 7 go to 91?
Yeah.
What will it be?
It will be
13.
13.
13, all right, let's see. 13 times 7? Exactly right. So we said what, 17?
7.
7, okay, good. Now, do I need to look to see what C and D is? No, we're wasting our time. Unless it says choose all that apply or choose the 2 answers. Now, the only other thing you're going to have to worry about on this page is sometimes it says is and sometimes it says not. Not means a true answer or false answer.
False.
One that won't work. Right. So make sure you read the question carefully. So 9 answer was B. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am. B.
All right, let's go to the greatest common factor. I'm only going to work a couple of these because we did work some yesterday. So let's see. Let's work one of the harder ones that you can't really get an answer from. Okay, we're looking for the GCF. Now, GCF for 6th grade goes all the way from 1 to 100. So you have to be able to know how to find the GCF of numbers from 1 to 100. We're going to choose little ones today just for the sheer fact. I want to show you some different ways to find your answer. You can list all the factors, okay? Choose the largest number. But what if I gave you a number like 56 and 86? You'd be quite a while multiplying.
Yep, because it's bigger numbers.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my ELF. Let me write it big so everybody can see. Did we do the ELF yesterday?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, draw ELF on your paper, please. You really like my ugly ELF? We have a 12 and we have a 20. Pause it if you need to while you draw this. We're going on for the second time, okay? So if you guys will watch me and answer questions, then I'll pause and let you have time to write it, okay? What are some factors of 12 besides 12 and 1?
2. 2.
What times what will give me 12? I just said that wrong.
2 times 6.
Okay, 6 times 2. Can I break 6 down?
Yes.
To be what?
33.
2 times what?
30.
Now I'm going to check and make sure that these equal 12. 2 times 3 is 6. I'm not there yet. What else do I have to put down?
2.
The other 2. I can't break it down anymore. So 2 times 3 is 6. 6 times 2 is
12.
We're good. What about 20? Let's use
5 times 4.
4. Let's see. 10. Let's do 10 times. We can do 5 times 4.
10
Let's
times
do 10 times 2. That'll give me a different way to show you. Well, not really, same thing. All right, we're going to break 10 down to be what?
5 times 2.
5 times 2 is 10. We haven't got to 20 yet, so what do I have to break down?
2.
Bring down my 2. That's called prime factorization. 5 times 2 is 10. 10 times 2 is 20. Can you remember what to do now?
You have to, the top and the bottom, you gotta line up which, if they have the same number at the top.
Exactly, okay? Do I have a 2 at the bottom?
No.
Really?
Yes. Wait,
Yes,
yes.
You can line them up or draw a little diagonal line, draw a little loop around them. What about a 3? Do they have a 3 in this ELF?
No.
What about a 2?
Yes.
So I have one set of 2's here, and I drew a line on this one. That means 2 of them. And factor means I need to do what? Multiply. Good job. So 2 times 2 is
4.
and circle it at the base of the stem, and you've got your GCF. Yes. What happens if you have none of these in common? What can we always put for the GCF if you don't find anything? 1. Exactly. Always remember, 1 can always be a GCF. Okay? Yeah, we used to say no it couldn't, but they've changed the rules a little bit, so I noticed that on one of your benchmark questions. So if they give you that choice of having 1, then yes, 1 would be an answer, but if they don't, it would be none of the above. All right, let's go to some of the word problems on the next page. This group's pretty much got your GCF down. Now, did we work any of these yesterday? Oh, cool. All right, let's look at number 1. Kara baked 12 oatmeal cookies. All right. 16 chocolate chip cookies. Sounding good already, isn't it? She wants to divide the cookies into identical containers so that we have the same amount of everything in each container. I don't want one person to have 3 chocolate chip cookies and me to have 1. Okay. So what is the greatest number of containers she can have? So we're going to find greatest, or it's our keyword, greatest. So we can do the ELF, or you can do all the factors. You take the choice. Which one?
The L.
The ELF? Okay, I like the ELF too, because it helps me remember what to do. Okay, go for it. I'm going to let that one be the 12. It lets us draw. Keeps it from being so boring. And 16, I guess I'll save this one for the next one. What times what gives me 12?
6 times 2.
All right.
And you can break that up at 3 times 2.
Okay, but 3 times 2 does not equal 12.
So you have to bring the 2
I have to bring that other 2, which is a prime number, down. I'll give you time to write in just a moment. 16.
So, 4
4
times
times 4. What does it break down to be?
2 times 2.
Look what I'm gonna have to, but 2 times 2 is not 16.
You gotta bring down that 4.
I gotta do the prime factorization for that number. That's a lot of 2's.
Wait, just write down 2.
Well, 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is,
Two. Wait, 4 times 2.
4 times 2 is,
8.
8 times 2 is
16.
16. Now what do they have in common?
2.
If you don't wanna draw a straight line, you can do this. Cross one out here, you must cross one out there. We're gonna put a 2. What else do they have in common?
2.
Another 2.
Another 2. And what is 2 times 2?
4.
Bingo.
It's easy.
It's getting easy now, isn't it?
I would use the F.
So what does our answer mean?
That's the greatest common factor.
That's the greatest.
It is the greatest common factor, but according to that number 1 that we have,
That's how many
times she needs.
that's how many containers she's gonna need. And that's very, very important. Okay? Ready? We do have some that have 3 numbers.
Which one?
Mm,
need 4
let's
containers?
see, I don't wanna do that
Yeah, we
one.
need 4.
Let's see if there's one on this page. Alright, let's look at the last one. Now, when you have 3 numbers, it's going to be hard to draw an F. We're going to really be putting an E on it, really. But you can draw an F if you have 3 numbers. It just won't look like an F. So if you need to have 3 numbers, just draw you another little line there if it helps you make it.
E.
Okay.
That's a perfect E.
That's a perfect pop-sided E. Okay,
Look, it's
so the 3 numbers for this one is, Mrs. Peter has 42 inches of purple ribbon, 36 inches of green ribbon, 18 inches of another color. I cut off the side so I can't see it. So she wants to know, what is the greatest length of ribbon pieces that she can use? Okay, the key word is greatest. So I have 42. I have 36. What's my next number?
18.
Now, let's say, can you do this with the F? If I just do this, can you pretend it's an F?
Yeah.
What times what will give me 42?
21. 2 times 21.
Okay. 2 times 21. All right. What times what will give me 36?
6 times 6.
6 times 6, it runs. What times what will give me 18?
6 times 3. Or 9 times
6 times 3. Either one will give you the same answer, remember. Let's break it down. 2 we keep. Well, how can we break 21 down?
2.
7 times what?
3 times 7.
Good.
Yeah.
6?
3 times 3
times 3.
3 times 2.
3 times 2 times 3 times 2.
Exactly. What about this one?
3 times
3 times
3 times 3.
3 times 2 times 3.
3 times 2 makes 6, and then bring down the 3.
3.
Okay? Greatest common factor. What do they have in common? All 3 must have the same one in common. Do they have 2's in common?
Yes.
So draw a line in one of the 2's. What's next? What about 7?
No.
No. What about a 3?
Yes.
3. What's my greatest common factor going to be?
6.
6, exactly. Now, if I have to do all this writing to get my answer, guess what you've got to do?
That much right.
You've got to do the writing too. So copy that down, please.
So we're going to do the what too?